what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason.
Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking has made a statement about artificial intelligence, basically warning us that could lead to the end of mankind. It's very a complex algorithm of artificial intelligence, and they got onto the subject of it, and here's what he had to say about it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Passion Pit. I am your host, the Real Invictus, aka Nick, and we are back for another new league, another new couple of teams as well. We are joined in the PPL league, AXIOM Apex versus REFLEX RIMSTARS, as we do have some interesting names that we've casted before as well. We'll talk about those lineups for just a second here. It's going to be Cole, Fugo, Swift, and Static for the side of AXIOM Apex, REFLEX RIMSTARS. It's going to be Banana, Master Season, Naughty, Granddaddy, and Apply Pressure. So really, we're going to see an interesting map set here as well. More of the same. You know, we see a lot of these maps going into it, but it is going to be an interesting series. You know, we haven't been a caster in here for very long, so I'm here interesting to see what the TU teams do look like and how they play against each other. But as we are going to be going here in just a couple minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We have all 4 people in the lobby, so we appreciate you always for joining up. Just a real quick shill here. Make sure you guys get involved into our Discord, and make sure you go follow into the YouTube as well, ladies and gentlemen. Huge shout out if you do go and do that, guys. We appreciate you always for going and doing that. And for the map set we have tonight, we're going to start with our map number 1, Din Hardpoint. An interesting map, plays a lot like Rewind in the last map. We'll see that map with the flyover POV in just a couple seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. So you'll see all of the map, what it's going to look like, what the sides are going to try to break onto. That P1 headed into the middle of the map is an interesting one for sure. It's one of those hard fights that you have to try and figure out for sure when we talk about it as a set. Din is a very difficult map for Hardpoint, in my personal opinion, just because the rotates are very close engagement. You need to see those SMGs start off hot, and if they do slow down, you need the ARs there to pick them back up. That P2 and P3 being very, very crucial in this one, and I would even say P4 as well, being another crucial hill. P1 more a little bit of jostling for position. So it's an interesting one for sure when we do cut it. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things that it's very hard to get around and try to wrap your mind around, because it plays a lot like a Rewind from BO6 as well. And then if we head back over into our rest of our map set, we'll see Scar, S&D, Exposure Overload, Colossus Hardpoint, and if we need to go 5, we will see that Raid S&D, an interesting one as well. Old plays come back into the new life. We'll see if that map plays to the strengths, or if we even get to play that map here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how both teams play. As we are loading into the series, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you got some popcorn ready, you got a drink ready, because this one could get interesting fast here. And one of those things that we have to figure out how these teams play, what the dynamic is, how they, decide to break these hills, how they are going to be playing on the map holistically. As we head on into it, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the PPL, and here we go. Axiom Apex looking for this opening kills, as it is starting off slow here, back and forth already. Reflex RIMSTARS are going to be on the hill early here. Actually, I'm sorry. Axiom Apex able to get on the hill and get a nice 4 dead, as Master Season runs through the middle of the map, is able to clutch up on 1. I do believe that stun does not help him out there. Fugo and Ecstatic trying to find something, as Fugo pops another one. He starts off on a hard start, but this time now being collected by the other side here. You need to try to find the kills, headed over to the P2. If you look at your mini map in that bottom left corner, it is going to be Banana and Co trying to hold down this P2 side, but they are not going to be able to, as you see the rotations now coming on in for the side of Axiom Apex. They need to find these first initial kills, and they need to make sure that they hold down this couch position. There's a deep rotate coming through the middle of the map. Number 7 here to try to pick it up as the kills fall into the hill. It's going to be a 2v1 fight. It's 3 dying. Now only 1 left up for Reflex. Can they find the kills? They cannot. And it is going to be the side of Axiom Apex who are able to take it early. Again, it's just a little bit of slow pace for both teams right now, trying to feel each other out. But right now, it is the side of Reflex RIMSTARS that are not having a great start. Apply pressure. There, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in it. Sorry about that. Something happened on my screen. We do apologize for that as always, but we're back into it, and it's still the side of Axiom Apex that get the full 60 here, it looks like, on this P number 2. This is what we talked about going into this map. A very crucial one that they need to try to find if you're the side. Applying pressure is what that guy's name is, but he is really not doing so quite yet for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. They need to try to find these kills into the middle of the map. This is their first points of the hill, and they need to try to find it. Do not allow this break to happen, and they're gonna do so as Axiom Apex get 4 dead, and they collect onto the hill time, flipping it out, and we got a donut cam, ladies and gentlemen, as it is a 0-6 start here for Applied Pressure. as he does not find another one. That's another 3 dead in the kill feed for this side of Axiom Apex. They are looking to try to apply the pressure fully here, and the side trying to find some more kills into the middle of the map. One going down. Can they find any more? Ecstatic able to get one. Fugo able to get one through the middle map, and we head to this P4 side, and you can see apply pressure now getting that first kill into the map, and we're this deep. 100-point clubbing already is the side of Axiom Apex, plus 100 points as Ecstatic is just running free in this lobby right now. There is no one here to challenge Swift, getting shot from the back as he does find one player. He's just going to play his timing perfectly and just chow this out onto applied pressure. He's actually going to lose it, unfortunately, and it is a side for now. Axiom Apex just holding it down, knowing where their pressure is coming from. They're reading the spawns perfectly. Cole shooting bodies as well, as it is a 12-6 start here for him, and he's letting them know early that he is not a man to mess with. And this frying differential from the side of Axiom Apex looks very strong as we head back to a P1. You need to see the rotations here from Reflex RIMSTARS, or this could spell the end for them, as another 3 dead happens in the kill feed, and more kills gonna be happening again as another 3 dead again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the start you wanted. If you're the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, you have 11 points to your name. This is not what you're looking for in this one, as the kills do go out for Banana and Master Season, and now Master Season does get traded out. Fugo holding this top window angle, and he's able to get one on a naughty Granddad, and again, just works in his favor, and his teammates are on the hill as applied pressure, trying to apply that pressure, but he gets a team kill, maybe not the circumstance that he quite wanted, and now the spawns have flipped out a little bit here. Naughty Granddaddy is trying to find some kills through the middle of the map here on couches. Can't do so, as this just looks like an outpacing right now from the side of Axiom Apex. And this is a 205 and counting here to an 11 scoreline. This is not what you want to see if you're a fan of the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. This is a huge start if you're a fan of Axiom Apex. They are 220 up right now and counting still on this scoreline. They have not allowed this team to even get a sniff at this hill. As we head back over to P2, this is really where it could be done and dusted. They need the breaks to go their way. If you're the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, and Cole is just continuing to fry here. I mean, the scoreboard looks very low, but at the same time, these guys are just frying this team, and that's why it does look this low. As the spawn does come up through the back for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, they're actually going to break the hill, as it does get contested, though. And finally, they're going to have some time go their way. Two coming through the outside position, as a pistol kill does connect onto shots, but nothing going the way right now. Cole trying to be the hero for this team. And it's a 241 to 220 count, and this is going to spell the end for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, as they are not going to be able to break the hill. The scoreline, nuclear for the side of Axiom Apex. They go absolutely huge here in map number 1. I mean, 22-7 from this man on your screen. I mean, everyone from the side of Axiom was frying, and that's really, you know, they're playing their game right now, and the side of Reflex RIMSTARS is not, unfortunately, is a 250 to 21 to finish it off. 5-16 from applied pressure, 7-21. Definitely not what you want to see. As we do reach the follow goal as well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you as always. As we head to our next map, map number 2, gonna be that Scar S&D. I do apologize. And you see the logo and coming in as well. We appreciate our production guy for doing the best he can on the back end of things as always. As we do get that follower count up, it's a 430 count now. We do appreciate you guys as always for joining in. 9 viewers right now. That is definitely what you want to see when we're going live in a new league. The PPL is starting to come through. 250 to 21 is the scoreline at the end of it, though. Not what you want to see if you're a Reflex RIMSTAR player, or even, you know, a coach, owner, nothing like that. It's an unfortunate one for sure for them. As we head into this map number 2, S&D, you know, Scar has been very one-sided. You know, the teams like to play this A side consistently. It's just closer to the spawn of the offensive side. We'll see if there's one of these teams elect to hit that B site. I really need to see something out of the side of Reflex RIMSTARS because right now, this could be done early, ladies and gentlemen, because they are not looking like they had a scrim or, shot their gun even at the beginning of this one. We'll see how the search and destroy looks for them. Hopefully they can bounce it back here in this one. We'll see if they can do so. And also for the side of Axiom Apex, just continuing to do what you've been doing from the map 1 to the map 2 is really what you need to do. I do believe we switching lobbies? We're loading in here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you take a look at those team lineups one more time. Axiom Apex going nuclear on map number 1. We head into map number 2, Scar S&D. An interesting pick for both teams. We'll see who applies the pressure a little bit more here for both sides. And I'm not talking about the player. I'm talking about the actual pressure on the map. ARs are going to be a little bit more dominant here. Hopefully, the ARs of the side of Reflex RIMSTARS can apply some kind of pressure. As we head into this next round, we'll see what goes on. As Cole already drops onto the first blood, and it is the side of Reflex RIMSTARS that are able to get the first blood here. Swift now playing his timing as the bomb's still on the back of Swift here. He needs to find some kind of a play. The stun does go out. Master Season up top gets absolutely beamed. And that is not what you want as Fugo now into the back of the map, trying to find something as Naughty Granddad does collect onto him. Now in the 2v3, a little bit less of a good timing here. Gets more shots going in through the middle of the map. Sniper coming out as well, is not able to connect. Now Swift left up by himself in the 3v1. This is still a clutchable situation. He just needs to find this first blood here as more kills trying to come through. He does not spot this player out, and they pass each other like ships in the night. Applied pressure does not see this player coming through the back of the map, but it is the side of Axiom Apex that are going to have to get on the point here. Now you see applied pressure trying to apply that pressure and can't get the kill as Swift looking for the ace now in the 1v1. Not a lot of time left here as Banana tries to pull up onto the site, see if he's here, but he is done and dusted. He's gone. He's out of the site. He's on the other one, and he's going to be able to get this plant in, as it finally is a realization for Banana that he needs to get on his horse and go here. I do believe the spot out may have came through for both players, as I actually do not think so, as Banana making a huge play here. Swift gonna get shot in the back, now knows this player is here, just gonna hightail it and play his time perfectly. This is what you want to see from a top tier S&D player. And again, the shot's coming on through. He does find out where this player is out, and he's going to play it again as the defuse coming on through, but he rechows it, and he's able to ace as he aces round number 1. All 4 knocked down, and again, it is the side of Axiom Apex that are able to clutch it up in the 3v1. Well, hypothetically, he does get the first blood, so it's a 4v1 there. He collects all the kills. 4-0 start for this man on your screen. A huge ace coming through for Swift, as no other players have a kill towards the tally for the side of Axiom Apex. He's really putting the team on the back, and the ace comes on through for his side, and now it's on over to Reflex RIMSTARS offensive side. Banana, he collected 2 into that round, so no slatch as well, but he gets naded off the rip by Swift, and the sniper shot rings true onto Master Season again. Apply pressure now here. Bomb not picked up yet for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. There's applied pressure, trying to find something, and it's not going to happen. There's only one player left up, and these rounds are going too fast here. 2-0 to start the S&D here for the side of Axiom Esport. Axiom Apex. Sorry there, guys. Brain fart. And we'll see how this next round goes. A 5-0 start already for Swift, looking dominant into the S&Ds. Teammates are able to collect onto kills as well into that round, so he was not left by himself again. And again, you see the kills coming on through for the side, and a donut watch here for Master Season for apply pressure as well. So this is not what you want to see after the map 1 domination from the side of Axiom Apex. As we head into this next round, we'll see how the stuns play out as the first kill does come on through, and it's going to be a second one as well as Master Season. Still on that donut cam for now, and apply pressure is as well. The first kill now coming on through for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, but he's just going to get chowed out and that's an unfortunate one there. As a 3-0 start continues to roll for the side of Axiom Apex. Now, we really haven't seen those B plays quite yet out of either side, but for the side of Axiom, do not change anything up. You have a 3-0 start, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want to see. This is how you want to play Call of Duty and S&D particularly. 3-0 start now, and you saw the first map, 250 to 221. Not what you want to see from the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, as you have not picked up a round yet, and two of you haven't even picked up a kill yet. As Master Season playing over to the outside, rotate here. This is a guy we've casted before. He's been pretty dominant in S&D before, but tonight, just not his night. He's electing to play the route play and just play his time, as he is going to spot out one, able to get a freebie there as well. And he is going to be off that donut cam. Only one now left on it. It's going to be apply pressure on that donut cam. Still, we'll see if he can find a kill here, ladies and gentlemen, headed into round number 4. He needs to try to find one as it does go 2 down. But we saw this before. Cole and Ecstatic left up into it. It is the side of Axiom Apex that already have an ace clutch on the cards for them, as Ecstatic able to get one, and Cole in the back of the map trying to apply this pressure, and it is going to be the bomb that's going to be planted. He knows apply pressure is here, but the teammate for the side of one is going to come through. And again, it is Cole left up by himself in the 1v3 scenario, as his teammate clutches up onto one kill, spots out one last player. Can he win it? He does! As Cole is able to win another crucial kill, and now left up into the 1v1. He has to play this timing a little bit perfect, as Banana coming through this 18-wheeler. I do not believe he does spot him out, and this is just going to be a freebie again for Banana. He's able to clutch up in one round, goes the way of Reflex, and they look to continue their prowess as they head back over to their defense. Reflex RIMSTARS already, not having a great start to the map. They need to try to continue to try to have this upward tick of progression go their way. Still, apply pressure. Handmaster do get on the board there, as Swift starting 6-1 right now. We'll see what can happen into this next map. As the nades do go out, Swift looking to try to connect on that first nade, as it does not connect onto. No one in that top green position. That's where that nade is usually trying to land at, as he spots one up in top red and beams the second one as well. Swift now on an 8-1 start, able to get another one with the pistol as well, and this looks like it's going to be another Swift round for Swift, as the Master Season does collect onto one. Now Cole, Swift, and Ecstatic left up into it against Master Season. See if you can find anything here. So I do believe one player spots him out, and it is going to be the last little bit of the round there. As you do win one, that's maybe something to write home here. You need to continue to try to do something on your offensive side, because right now your defensive side is not looking the best. It's not really what you want to see out of a team right now. The looks just not really going your way. The kills not falling for you. As we head into this next round, a 9-1 start here for Axiom Apex's Swift. As he continues, he had 3 on the round, was not able to ace in that one, but he almost did it again, as it is going to be a side of Reflex RIMSTARS that are able to get onto the site. They have trophies out, throwing nades as well, but nothing really going here for their side as they try to find something in the middle of the map here on this A site. Stun does go and connect onto Master Season. He's able to get out of that nade position as well. And again, he's just watching his back because he's not sure his teammates are. So again, he's been that flank pickup for his side so far. I do believe the rat back is going to be happening here. Naughty Grandpa into the middle of the map. Can't find anything as Swift does get connected onto, as the bomb is over on this top red position. And he's just playing his life perfectly. Not giving too much information over, as Swift and Ecstatic do go down. Now left up into a 3v2. 10-2 start here for him, but he does not collect onto another body. It is a 2v3, and Cole and Fugo still have something to do here, as Master Season does get knocked down, and the bomb does not get planted. Now left up into Banana and apply pressure. Supply pressure. Actually, Banana going down. Supply pressure. Going to try to plant this bomb. Can't get it done. And that's going to be that. Another round going for the side of Axiom. What's up, Quest? W Quest in the chat. Axiom looking to continue frying in this one. We'll see if they can. As it is a 10-2 start for Swift. We have the side of Reflex RIMSTARS not having a great one right now. 5-1, 250-21 in map number 1. They need to try to find something here to go their way. As it is Swift again, who has had a magnificent start here into map number 2. Let's see if he continues as he does get the first blood. Can he get any more? So he's just holding down this P1 position, making sure no one comes out through the middle. And again, having the immaculate pressure for his side. As the bomb is going to be going down. Fugo falls in the kill feed. Ecstatic, though, able to connect onto it. And Swift gets that bomb down as another one comes on through. We'll see how this plays out for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS and see what they can do here as Ecstatic trying to connect onto that snipe. The stun does not connect, and Masters even able to get one. Now left up into a 2v2. Swift does connect onto another one. Now in the 1v1 here. Apply pressure, and Swift left up into it. We'll see what he can do as he does get a spot out. I do believe apply pressure and Swift do get the spot out, and that's going to do it for map number 2, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-1 here for the side of Axiom Apex as they continue to try in this series. And ladies and gentlemen, it is an interesting one so far. 13-2 from Swift with an ace on the board for him as well. He went absolutely nuclear, getting 1.85 kills per round. And he finishes with 1,500 damage. Definitely what you want to see from a Slayer in the S&D. But ladies and gentlemen, we head to map number 3 and we head to an exposure overload. We saw a crazy one happening in overtime in the last match that we casted for. I mean, right now, I don't mean to be rude here or anything, but the side of Reflex RIMSTARS is not having a good one, and they really need to try to pick it up. Their respawn did not look good. Their S&D did not look good, and the strategy in their S&D did not look good as well. So when you go to a map 3 where it's a respawn strategy type game mode, you really need to see something, and we have not yet for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. They really need to try to figure it out here. I know this is a hard team to go against so far, as Axiom Apex is looking dominant, and they continue their prowess as well. They just need to, effectively roll the snowball down the hill here, because they are within striking distance of finishing this in 3-0 fashion. And even a DoorDash series, if you will, because it has only been about 27 minutes since we went live, ladies and gentlemen, and we are already in map number 3. This is what you want to see here if you're an Axiom fan. They are looking very, very strong in this one. We are loading into that map number 3, so be prepared to go straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see how the teams play here on both sides. A little... Okay, actually, we are not going to be loading into that game, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe maybe a crash or something happening on the back end of the game setup. We do appreciate it as always. Let's head to a quick break and let you guys breathe for just a couple seconds here.
Humans develop artificial intelligence that would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate. But I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we head into the exposure overload. We'll see some interesting plays coming out from both sides, and I expect to see something going their way if you're the side of Reflex RIMSTARS, but already Swift and Cole combining the two. Swift does go down, and it is the side of Reflex RIMSTARS here on the first capture zone, already pushing this up, stacking it through. It is a 4-stack from the other side that they have to go against, as the nades do come out. Naughty Granddad trying to find one kill through the front. He does connect with Masters onto Cole, and again, the kills can't come on through as the 2-for-2 trade does happen, and ecstatic with the pistol kill, and Banana does get that trade out, but now playing a little bit more passive, waiting for his teammates to respawn up, as Cole does get spotted out into the top map. 250 to 21, starting map 1. It's not a great start here for either side, as we head into this one. Right now, it is the side of Reflex RIMSTARS that are able to apply the pressure here on this site so far. Maybe we've talked about this map a little bit here on the stream. This map just being a little bit different here, not really having a favorable side. Obviously, it is a little bit more favorable, but not really at the same end. You can score on both sides, and right now, it is the side of Reflex RIMSTARS that look to be on the upper hand here, headed into this one. As they are trying to secure that first score point. Swift, though, able to slow them down through the middle of the map, and it is going to be Cole here on the defensive at tank onto P2 as a trade out does come out through, and that's going to be a 3 dead. And you see this fast recap coming on through, but it is not going to be able to happen. As I say that it is as a 1 point goes in for the side of Axiom Apex. And as I say that, they go 2 dead. And again, the spawn does come up in a weird position. We head back to a P2, a little bit of a neutral zone, as it is going to be a kill through the middle of the map for Naughty Granddad, as he does get traded out though. Finally, apply pressure, getting killed as well, and Master Season trying to find something here into the middle of the map. We've casted this name before, and we'll see if he can try to find something here headed into this 8 point, as he does have a flank route going. Can't get the kill though onto the SMG player, and that's going to be a solid 3 dead. And the point does get captured back onto, as Ecstatic has it. No blockers in position. As I say that, Fugo able to get one, as a nade does come on through. Going back and forth so far. Swift and Cole do die out though. And this is where you see the recap start to slow down, but they are up 1 point. They just need to play great defense, and so far so good. Apply pressure does get stunned through the middle of the map, and so far so good, as a middle kill does come on through. The Ecstatic can't get any more, but Fugo here for the trade, as a point does get dropped again. Can't challenge it with the pistol, unfortunately, as another 3 dead happened for Axiom Apex. We'll see if they can bounce back here. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, both points for both sides of the teams here is easier to capture on, but right now it is the side of Axiom that technically do have the better side. They are applying a little bit more pressure when it comes down to it, and Swift does finally pick up that point. He does get shots from top ring. He's going to tell his teammates that's going to be the first play to clear out, and it is going to be Master Season not having a great start into this one. Neither is apply pressure. Pistol kills cannot come on through there. The point does get dropped by Banana. Master Season here for the clear, but can't get it done. Now Fugo into the back of the map. This is where the things can get scary, as a reset does come on through. They have full pressure over into your spawn, and you need to try to find at least 1 kill. As a pistol rings out true for the side of Axiom, but again, the capture zone not really going in. There's only 1 player left up into an Ecstatic, cannot find it onto your Naughty Granddad. Again, he's not going to be peeking up the point, maybe playing this reset again, as we head back over to a PC with only 50 seconds left to play in the first half. It is a 1-0 lead for Axiom right now, and they look to control the pace a little bit more. Really, both teams not having a great start here. 6-6 from Fugo, just playing his pace a little bit more. Does get traded out again. Now 7-7 is Cole, 12-11. Really trying to be the leader from the front of the site here for his team. It is Ecstatic, though, that is starting off hot for his side, and for the other side, Naughty Granddad starting off hot as well. As I say that, though, Banana on a 3 streak, as he does have that capture zone on the back. He's looking to try to score this as fast as possible, but the timing is not going to be on his side. He just waits a little bit too long, and I do believe this is where we're going to see maybe either the potential for a score or not, as it does not happen. Reflex RIMSTARS the side. Trying to find something going their way. A one-score line for the side of Axiom Reflex. And no, you are not reading that wrong. You are reading that right. 250-21, absolute dominance in map number 1. 6-1 in the S&D, and 1-0 start here as we go into halftime for the side of Axiom. They look to try to continue that. We'll see if they can pull in a score here on what is arguably the worst side on this map. I mean, it's really not that different. We'll see if they can try to score something here and find some kind of inkling of, dominance into this next half. But the side of Reflex RIMSTARS have played very good play so far. And if Hugo and Cole able to connect onto 2, middle of the map, and Cole gets a big 3-piece. Can't get the last one, though, because he does have one more spotted up, and Banana and Master Season combined for 2. Now Banana through the middle of the map, making this flake play happen. He's not going to be spotted out on this, as he does not get one. Is Cole able to try to trade the kill out? But now the side of Reflex RIMSTARS applying pressure through the P5 side, headed over to A, and the kills can't go their way again. Looking to try to find something. The pistol's coming out, the nades connecting, and it is the pistol from Ecstatic that is able to connect. We head back over into this one. First blood is going out. Swift and Ecstatic 9 for 2. And back and forth they go. So far, 21-15 here from Naughty Granddad. But you need a score on the board to try to give it some kind of life. As Apply Pressure is able to get that defensive stop. We'll see what he can do to apply the pressure with his team here. And again, so far so good for the side of Axiom Apex. You've went a full 2 minutes without allowing them to score. And now it looks like the side of Reflex RIMSTARS kind of playing a little bit more passive, and this might bite them in the butt as Swift is here on this full flank. His teammates do fall, though. This is an open site here for the side of Applied Pressure, and they are going to try to score, and it's not going to work because Cole respawns up too quick, and the capture zone getting recapped back onto as the middle of the map play coming through. Number 3 trying to find the kills to go his way. Can't get it done, though. And it is Master Season that can't get that kill, and another score goes on in here for the side of Axiom Apex, and they look dominant, headed into what could potentially be our 2-minute warning here, as it is not what you want to see from the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. We may see a Park the Bus Strat coming out here as well, but as I say that, that's going to be a solid 3 dead, and again, Swift able to combine for 2. And he is going to be picked up by Master with that pistol in hand. But his teammates are not here. He needs to try to find something. Fugo, able to get one. Can't get any more as Ecstatic does trade that kill out. And this is where they look to try to run another score up. And right now, it is going their ways. It's now a 3-0 start. This is almost mathematically impossible for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS here, as it is a hard ask to do. That reset coming in every 10 seconds, and you have to stop them on the point as well. As Cole connects for another big 2-piece. Naughty Granddad into the middle of the map, trying to find some kind of kill here. As the first kills do go the way of Reflex RIMSTARS, and again, as I say that though, Ecstatic with a nasty double piece, make it 3 for him, as he connects onto a huge 3-piece into the middle of the map. And this is where they look to put the nail in the coffin. Ecstatic again with another one. Can't get the last one onto the SMG player, but his teammate in Swift is here to try to push this one in. And I do believe that is going to be another one here for the side of Axiom Apex. I do misspeak there. That is actually Cole in the back of the map. And again, the plays going their way. And another 3 dead here for the side of Master Season and Co. But the pistol kills do not connect. Fugo back into the middle of the map, trying to find a route to this A site again. Pushing it out into that 5-0 lead. And now they're just waiting their time perfectly here. This is what you want to see from a top squad in their position. As another 3 dead happens, this is where they hit that go button into the deep spawn. And this is just looking like an absolute dominant performance from the side of Axiom Apex. 5-0. They have scored 4 points so far in the second half. This not being the better side here in this map. We head back to a P2 reset. And it's another chain looking to come in as Naughty Granddad does get one. Can't get the next, though, as it is going to be Swift applying the pressure through the middle of the map. He connects for another big two-piece. And again, this is where it is the nail in the coffin. And ladies and gentlemen, it has now become mathematically impossible for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS to bring themselves back into this one. We head back to P5. This is where that zone is going to be captured from, but another 3 dead is going to spell the end, make it all 4 now for the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. And that will be that, ladies and gentlemen, as the last point does go in. A 7-0 finish here for the side of AXIOM Apex. They look dominant all the way through the series. 250-21, 7-0, and a 6-1 S&D from start to finish. There was no question about it. They were going to win this map number 3. And Ecstatic making huge plays here in this one. He's gotten a couple triples, a couple quad feeds, and it just really goes their way later into this one. And you see the scoreboard, 31-20 from Cole, 33-23 there from Ecstatics to finish it off. And that is not what you want to see if you're a fan of the side of Reflex RIMSTARS. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go see if we can get an interview here with the side of AXIOM Apex. We will be joining up on them, so just give us a couple seconds. We will figure that out for you. If not, we will come back and do the send-off as naturally. We appreciate you guys, as always, for joining in. We'll be back in just a couple seconds in the winner's circle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are joined in the winner's circle here with the side of AXIOM Apex, and we are joined with Fugo. Talk to me a little bit here, man, about this series. You know, you come out hot in the first one, 250-21, and there was no question about it what was going to happen in that match. You know, dominance all the way through. Just talk to me a little bit about what you felt like playing with this roster.
So I played with Cole in the past. Me and him used to duo it up, or I used to be in his like 8th crew before rank came out, and I never met Static or Swifty, but like after we scrimmed a couple times, we built a good team, Kim. But like they're all shooters. Like if I die, I know somebody's gonna get my trade. Like I know we're not just gonna go down and get 4 dead. Like I know we're always gonna win the fights. Our rotations are a little slow sometimes, but we make up for it with our guns.
Yeah, and you know, you did make it up for it with your guns, you know, dropping huge numbers even for your side. And, you know, talk to me what it's like to have a guy like Swifty on your team when he's dropping an ace in a 1v3 to start off the S&D?
We were hyped. Like, we all went down. I mean, I didn't doubt them, but like, I mean, they all had setups. Like, I figured they were gonna win. But I mean, Swifty played it slow and he won. There was no,
Yeah,
I had no doubts about him.
just applied the pressure perfectly. And, you know, you play a guy named Applied Pressure. He's dropping 0 donuts. We had a donut cam on him in the first hard point as well. But we head into that last one. And, you know, you only get 1 point off at the halftime. You know, not being on what is technically the good side going into half number 2. I did think that the side of the other team you're playing here had a little bit of a chance, you know, but you shut that out the door, collecting on 6 scores in the second half, which is not on the good side as well. So talk to me what was going through your guys' head as those last winning seconds come through.
I mean, I knew we were gonna win after we got the two first overloads because like they were just kind of lost. Like they were playing our spawn, but like they weren't holding. They didn't know where we were spawning. So, like if we spawn left, that means they're on the right. So we just kept going left because if they're all on the right, then we're just gonna keep going left because they're not gonna find us. And we're just gonna get like an instant goal. Like it's not. I don't think they've practiced that enough to be honest. But like we
Yeah.
practiced it quite a bit. Like we know we know spawns, like especially in hardpoint too. Like if we're spawning back green, they're gonna be spawning blue. And Scar, like we know spawns, like especially like static. Like static, if I call out the spawn, I know he's gonna fly to it, so I'm just gonna watch over him.
For sure. And a definite, you saw it there. The SMGs and the ARs playing perfectly around each other. And there is a question from the chat. They're saying, is bro in school right now? And do you want to tell them where you're at, where you're playing from?
So I play for a CCO, which is College Collegiate League, and I play for Marshall University. We're pretty good, but there's definitely teams out there like private schools that are still better than us. But I mean, we work every day to get better, and I play these side games with like Cole and stuff to try to get better for my CCO.
For sure. And you heard it there first in the CCL. Maybe we'll get some matches in there for you as well. We do appreciate you guys as always, but there is one more question we have for you. It's a question that we ask every one of our interviewees after the match. Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the league or any of those players that might be looking out for you guys?
Realistically, I think we're gonna outshoot anybody that comes across. Like I mean, I've seen some guns, but like I don't think anybody else is gonna want us, to be honest. Like I see like all the stat records, but like you're playing shitters. Like you're not. If you drop 8K damage in a series against us, then it's the GOAT. But it's probably not gonna happen.
And you heard it there first. You guys are playing shitters out there. He let you know here first. We appreciate you guys as always for the match and allowing us to cast. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to another quick break right before we do the send off. And we appreciate you guys as always. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys in a couple seconds.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk about the series here just a little bit. We do have another match on the cards here a little later into the night. We appreciate you guys as always for joining up into this one. A new league, some new teams, some new faces even in the interview booth. So definitely huge one going out for the side of Axiom Apex. They clutch up when it matters the most, and they win map number 1, 250-21. An absolute dominant performance, a BTA, if you will. They go huge in map number 1, and then we head to map number 2, that Scar S&D. It was just dominant from start to finish from the side of Axiom. They 6-1, and then even more of the fact we head out of that into the overload. They get the 7-0 finish, only having 1 score going into halftime, and they are able to connect on 6 chains back to back. And that is really what allowed them to play the pressure at a high tick and a high quality here tonight. For the side of rim shots. I think I can't remember remaster rim shots. Reflex RIMSTARS. Sorry, I do apologize. It's just a crazy name. Every time I hear it, it's just wild. Reflex RIMSTARS. You know, they just this is one you do not want to remember. It's one that's going to be hard to get out of your head at the same time. Uh, yes, this is the PPL. Um, Yeah, it is the Phantom Premier League. We do appreciate them for allowing us to be a caster. Dre being the prod as well in the back end of things, going huge in the chat. We appreciate you guys as always as well. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have some interesting matches coming up here. We will, in the live, we'll go into the next one about 10:30 for that next one Eastern time. So 9:30 Central, 8:30 if you are on Mountain Time, and then 7:30 if you're on the West Coast as well. We appreciate you guys as always for joining up into this. As well, ladies and gentlemen, get involved into the YouTube. That's where you can go watch all the VOD back for any match that we've ever casted before, any teams that you need to see, any players maybe that you want to watch back and see how they play. And as always, man, join into the Discord. You can always get into touch with us that way if we do not respond into the DMs as well. That is a crucial part if you're a team owner that's wanting a cast or a team that's just wanting a cast. We do appreciate you guys as always for taking that opportunity in there. And, we already have people joining up from the chat as well. So we appreciate them as always. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, as it was a very interesting match. It was a good one. It wasn't a good one for one side, but ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here about 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. We appreciate you guys as always, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Passion Pit here with the PPL. Dre on the back end of things doing the work that he needs to do. We appreciate it as always, and catch you guys in the next one here in a couple hours.